In December 2017, I visited Ethiopia. I was there to explore some of the archaeology, but I'd also heard about the rock churches that were up in Tigray province, and I really wanted to visit some of those. And this short video just talks about one of the churches I visited, but there were many other amazing experiences like this. So we started the morning. Our guide drove us to the bottom of this cliff, and we started walking up through a crevice in the rock. Visiting these churches is very much like a pilgrimage. There's always quite an arduous journey to get to them. So this cleft in the rock was like a natural stairway, and as we climbed up, it got more and more barren and a little more tricky, more and more rocky. Eventually we came to the top of the cliff, and our guide takes us to the edge of the cliff, and we look over at the amazing view. And then, much to our surprise, he just starts walking around the edge of the cliff on this, what can only be a 1 meter wide ledge at most. So we put our trust in him, we follow him, and maybe we walk 50 meters, 70 meters along this ledge. Quite scary, quite high up. I'm pressed against the wall most of the time, but going onwards, and eventually we come to a doorway in the rock, and there's a wooden door. So we take off our shoes because we're about to enter a holy place, a church, and we go through the doorway. And inside, it opens out into the shape of a building. It's got doorways carved. It's a square form, a dome above us. And as my eyes are accustomed to the light, I see that opposite the doorway, there's a monk sitting there, looking out over that amazing view, just praying for that countryside, for the people who live there. Looking above me, there's a dome, and there's angels painted on the dome, on the whitewashed walls, old paintings. And on the walls all around there are paintings, a kind of Byzantium style. And so I stay for a while, take a few photos, just absorb the view through the doorway, and then we have to head back. So we head back down the stairway. But what an amazing place. And like I say, that was just one of the tremendous things we saw in Ethiopia.